Hi, Animal Love Fest friends. Guess what? Our bus is here. Oh, look, I can see it down there. Oh my God, we gotta go this way. Our new home has arrived, guys. I want you to share in this with us. Tried to charge my phone so that we can have a good enough charge. We're gonna meet the nice couple that drove it here and that I bought it from. Brianna and Andrew. Super excited. Okay, let me see if I can spin this puppy around. Maybe you can see me. Hey, can you see me? I hope so. We're excited. We're really excited. Oh, gosh. It's been a long time coming, you know? I mean, gosh. Still have so much to do. The packing is out of control. I forgot my sunglasses. But anyways, yeah, here goes nothing. I'm going to pause you until we get there so I don't waste too much of my video here. But yeah, you can see it up there parked on the side. Okay, pause. Okay, guys, there's the bus. And there's Andrew and Brianna. They're bringing out their doggies. It does look like they're on a leash, which is a good thing because, gosh, you guys know how Jax is. He's unpredictable. So we're excited, but he's doing his business, so time out. Okay, guys, we're getting closer, so I figured I'd turn it back on. Oh my goodness, look at this. There's our new home. Look at the little chimney kind of thing on top. I don't know what that is, but it looks cool, huh? Air conditioning on top. I can't wait to have Rainier paint it. I told him I want him to paint it to look like nature so that we can blend in, starting with green and browns. And we're going to have him paint on there the Animal Love Fest. Schoolie or bus? I don't know. What do you guys think? Schoolie or bus? Tell me. Look, DVDs. Oh my goodness. Let's take another shot so we don't have a guy in there. Okay. Come on, let's look at our new home. Guys, I forgot the mask thing. Okay. I'm not around anybody, and I know you guys haven't been either. It's a little girl, Jax. Oh my God, look at how beautiful. Aww. Oh my goodness, she's so pretty. What's her name?
This is Nellie.
Nellie, this is Jax.
Hi, Jax.
Nice to meet you.
Jax seems a lot friendlier
She
than
is
Nellie.
darling.
She's cute, but she can be sassy.
The funny thing is I'm filming for my channel, and I just said, you guys know who Jax is, so I don't know how he's going to act, but look at this. They like each other. Isn't that funny how when you're always like unsure, then they're like, oh, everything's fine. Yeah, everything's cool.
And Nellie likes other little dogs too.
Okay, well, good.
Like
She seems to like him. Yeah. No sass going on here, huh? She's like, wow, you're kind of cute.
Look at her ears. She's like,
wait, too bad you couldn't see him when he's white. Everyone's like, you think he needs a bath? I'm like, you think I have time for that? It's like an every other week thing.
Yeah, when you're first so white, it just takes a lot. Hi, Sweetie Smell. Hi, Kitty. Are you ready to see your new home?
Yes.
Oh.
That's Andrew. Okay. All right, let's go check it out.
All right.
Okay. So, I'll follow because you guys know it.
Yes. All right.
Well, we're going to go inside, Jax. Let's go inside first. You can see her afterwards. Okay, come on. Inside. Oh, I don't know if you can do those, huh? I might have to pick you up. Come here.
I don't know about that. I'm kind of scared right now.
Oh, sorry, bud. Okay, let's try this.
Hi, Jax.
You did it. You're in.
Hi. Hello.
Oh, my goodness.
Hello.
Our new home. Smells like a new home, too. You like it? Yeah, she's been hanging out in here.
Yeah.
You can probably smell her. Let's check it out. Oh, I feel like I'm sideways.
I think it is. tilt it a little bit.
So cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely want to get a bigger refrigerator. I'll never be able to fit my stuff in here.
Yeah, I understand that.
I've been looking, though. I've been online.
So with these, it's on the side, you just push up.
Okay.
And, yeah, just push it down. Oh, sorry, Jax. I'm walking all over. Yeah, it's going to be pretty.
But that's cool
tiny.
because I can sell this one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and it's like one of the best ones that you can get 'cause it's the 3-way. So it's good.
Yeah, that's what I figured too. But I've been doing a lot of research in solar. Careful, she's gonna fall. Okay. And I'm looking at 960 watts of solar. So hopefully they're saying that I should be able to get any refrigerator I want, even if it's an apartment refrigerator.
Yeah.
So
we know some people that do that. And that's right there's the bathroom. So you just push in and pull it out. Yep.
Okay.
And it opens out.
Bathroom.
Yeah. It probably smells like vinegar. The way you clean the toilets is with white vinegar.
That's cool, because that's how I clean
full
too.
of white vinegar.
Good.
So,
Yeah.
make sure it's actually clean.
I wonder if I can move it to this side.
You
and
might
then
be
put
able
the
to.
washer and dryer there.
Yeah, you might be able to put it there, or maybe like turn it sideways and put it here, and then you have a bigger space for the washer and dryer if it was like a front opening.
Yeah, I'm thinking like just having that whole side for the washer and dryer, and then move the toilet to this side. Would there be anything that I'd have to disconnect underneath the toilet to do
No,
that?
so it's just screwed down to the floor, but there's nothing else. It's like under it. The only thing that you would probably have to move or else run through this.
Yeah, is the
would be
vent, right? Yeah, okay.
But you could probably use that vent for the dryer.
Yeah,
because
it might be okay to just, I mean, it looks like it would be small enough to fit right here.
Yeah,
huh?
they're pretty good size. Like, they're pretty small. And that's just what we...
Yeah, I think that would totally work.
Through. Yeah.
Okay.
And
then, oh, I'm like, what is this? This is the door. Okay, so what's this?
Closet. Yep.
Oh, this is the closet.
Yep, this is the closet.
Okay, that's bigger than I thought it was.
Yeah, and then the furnace, propane furnace, so it has the ductwork. So there's 3 different vents.
Ductwork.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So, yeah. And then...
Fire hydrant, man. I just saw this guy in a Mini Cooper a couple of days ago, like literally watching his car burn on the side of the freeway.
No.
I called 911. I guess I was the only one that called. They were like, "What? Where? Where's the guy?" I'm like, "He's on the side of the road, looking pretty sad right now."
Yeah.
I just kept saying, "God bless him." I feel so bad for him. So yeah, you want to show me your?
Yeah, and then.
Yeah, go ahead
So
over
make
there.
sure it's all. I think all the batteries and stuff are all hooked up, and everything's hooked up. So.
And it's totally safe, right? Like it won't. I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, I would
collapsing.
not go under it when it's coming up or down.
Okay.
But
once it's up,
it's secure. Yeah.
Okay.
And then if you wanted to make it extra secure, which we thought about it, but we just didn't ever actually end up doing it.
Some hanging hooks.
We actually put that there, but just put a hook up.
And when you drill into, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video, but or at least pause it. Oh, I know.
This is it's the hot water heater.
Okay.
And so it automatically turns on whenever you turn on the hot water. But
Okay.
it's run by propane, so you have to make sure the propane is on the outside.
Okay. And
Turn it off while
we turn it off while we travel.
okay.
Yeah, and so
So don't have to do anything with it. It'll do its
Yeah.
thing automatically once we turn the propane on.
yeah, and you want to make sure that it's over here because with the way that the water flows, this requires less water for it to kick on.
Okay.
So this would be more, this is less, and this is the temperature of how hot you want the water. It gets hot.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
It's
yeah.
quick.
Yep.
Cool.
And then just depending on the weather that you're at, it'll like adjust. So it knows how hot to make it and whatnot.
Cool.
Yeah, and
Camera.
so back in the bathroom, there's something I wanted to show you.
Okay.
So when the toilet, we do have some peat moss up there, but when the toilet is in use, make sure that this is on.
That's
you
the
can hear
fan.
it. Yeah,
The fan.
it's the fan. So it's not in use right now, so we have it off.
Right. So
but
when,
just make
like
sure it's on.
only when I'm using it to turn it
Well,
on, or
just
just
like-
when I'm?
All the time when it's set. Like, so right now there's no peat moss and nobody's using it, but whenever it's set yeah, definitely have it on all the time.
Okay.
So if you have peat moss and there's anything in it, turn it on.
Okay. And then so how do I take that thing out?
Okay. So with the top, you unscrew it here, and there's 2 more in the back.
Okay.
Right there. And it turns, and then you can just lift it up.
Okay.
So it just lifts up.
Okay.
These you can also disconnect. So if you wanted to move it somewhere, you could just disconnect it.
Okay.
And then same with this. You just unscrew it and pull it out.
Okay.
Yep.
And then that's
And
the part that I would just pour out into a toilet or where I can. And then that one I change 3 to 4 months depending on how do you guess? Like the smell or what is it?
Like how full it is and like what the consistency is. So it's going to turn into like mulch. And once it gets like a little bit too full, we're like, okay, well, we need to do it.
Okay,
Yeah.
And then do you just pour?
Yeah, you could. This turns. So every time that's another thing. So there's a thing here that opens it, so you can go. And then after, close that and turn this, and it like turns it down there.
Okay,
yeah.
I see.
Yep.
I see.
And so to change that down here, you'll go through the process of turning this, taking it off, unscrewing those, and pulling it out. And what I usually do is just put a trash bag over it, flip it over, shake it out. That's it.
Okay. That sounds good.
Yeah, and so you don't want to use any chemicals on it.
Right.
So you only
vinegar
really
and water.
Don't clean the back hardly at all. Like you're just going to dump it out and then restart it.
Yeah.
But you don't want to clean it because you want everything that's already been in there.
Yeah.
To be in there to help it.
Okay.
But with the front,
so just pour out what comes out and don't do like a deep cleaning on it.
You can like dump it out and then maybe like scrape, just if there's any
sides
or
anything, whatever,
and dump it in there. Yeah, but you don't want to like deep clean it at all.
Okay.
And then with this, white vinegar.
Okay.
It's probably half full of it right now.
Of white vinegar right now.
So it's
we cleaned it out with just water and vinegar. And then we just decided to let some vinegar sit in there.
Okay.
And then so every time that we use the bathroom, we use a spray bottle and just put white vinegar in it and just spray it.
Okay, good idea.
Because we want to
keep it clean.
Keep it clean.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
I want to show her that lid too. Big lid.
Okay, yeah. So both lids. The big lid is for the bottom. If you needed to take it somewhere, like take it outside to change it or whatever, like this is just the lid for it.
I see.
And then this is a lid for the urine. So put it on there if you need to take it.
Yeah. Got it. Okay.
Yep.
Did you get all that?
Yeah, she got it.
That's a videoing. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, well, I'll let you go ahead.
Okay. Oh, we'll do up here and then we'll go back and do actually, we'll just go ahead and do the furnace right now. So the furnace, Andrew usually does this one, but there's an on-off switch in here.
Okay.
Right, Drew? Right here?
Yep.
Yeah.
Just flip it on.
Right there, you just flip it on.
Okay.
So that's really all you have to do with that. And then thermostat works just like every other thermostat.
Okay, cool.
And then under here, so the water pump is right here, and here's a switch that turns on the water pump.
Okay.
And it'll pressurize it.
Yeah.
But whenever you're traveling, always keep it off.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you stop, you can turn it on or whatever. But when you're traveling, keep it off.
Okay.
Yeah. That's that. Pretty good. We use child locks, but honestly, we have magnets in the van, and they work just fine too. So if you wanted to take those off and redo them.
Okay. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go to IKEA and I'm gonna get like a kitchen setup.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
And
I was trying to look online.
This, the lights that run, and then the lights up there.
Okay,
And
cool.
the rope light remote and activator is in here. Should be
Right here.
blue around.
Yeah.
It does need a battery, but
We just noticed that it needed a battery.
you can control it.
Yeah,
And that's the
the
box.
colors and how you want it to change. And what.
Okay.
And there's also a box over here, so you
For
can
the other side.
change the colors and
But the
stuff.
same remote works on both
Yeah.
sides.
I see. Awesome.
Because I think different colors right now, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it happens to be purple, my favorite color.
There we
so
go.
cool.
I know you're gonna get a new one of these.
Yeah,
but
I'm gonna have to.
It just turns on here, and then this is touchscreen, so you can just touch through the different options that it has for you.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably use it for a little bit until I can get the other one installed, but yeah.
Yeah, so you just...
Because I home cook for him, so
Aww.
yeah, it's a lot of
You're
work,
not a
and then I
spoiled
have
baby.
to, and then I have to freeze it. So yeah, that's the way to store it. I seen one guy, he got like one of those big giant, it's like a freezer like the size of this, and then he did his countertop on top of it.
Yeah,
and
like what are they? Like the deep freezer things, and yeah, you can convert those into like other freezers and other refrigerators.
Yeah. So I've been watching a lot of videos and stuff to see what I can do and make changes, and you know, I definitely want to try to make it homey.
Yeah.
You know?
This. So whenever you travel, definitely want to keep these down because they'll like you can just put them on top of
It
each
won't
other.
go flying, but
Yeah.
it'll come down.
So like the back one, just lay it on top.
Okay.
That's just what we do, and
Okay.
it works perfectly fine.
I'm getting under here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Sorry.
Yeah. You need to
Or you can take one off.
take it off.
But these are pretty lightweight.
Yeah, they're very lightweight. But if you want a new couch cushions, you can do that too. Whatever you want. Battery bank. We left. Do you have a drill set?
No,
Okay.
I
Well,
don't.
we're gonna leave this one. So, just so there's an impact driver and a drill and some bits and batteries.
Oh,
just so
thank
you can have it if you wanna. I know you were talking about taking this wall down.
Yeah.
So I think you can just unscrew it, take the face off, and then there's just like framing underneath it. And you
Okay.
can just do the same.
You should
Okay.
just be able to follow the screws and it'll come. Just
Right off.
take one after
Really?
the other.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You'll have to probably reattach the trim and
Yeah,
and
of course.
caulk it,
Yeah,
but it should come off really easily.
Okay. Okay.
And then this is just a one panel solar charger, so if you want that for any reason, really good. We have it in here, so
Okay.
and
Thank you.
then
That
take
was
this stuff, but
that was the original broom with.
it came with the school bus. All the kids had it all the years, and we're like, oh, you know, so.
Okay.
The
Hi,
battery
Nelly.
bank might show us some of the
Yeah.
fuses and stuff.
Yeah, so here are the fuses. It's just a fuse box. They're all labeled water pump bathroom. They should have labels on them.
Okay.
You know, so all that, the shower, all that stuff. And then,
Trickle charger.
yeah, this is a trickle charger, so it should charge
Make sure you just
whenever
plug
you're plugged
plug it
in.
You plug it into that socket up there when you've got shore power. So.
And then, yeah.
Okay,
these
so
are
when
the
you have
grounds.
shore power, you just plug
You
it in.
can charge. You can plug this one in.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not. It's pretty much just hooked up that way. These are all the grounds for all of this, and they're just right here.
Okay.
The bed is on its own because it needed more direct power, so it's right here. It's coming in from the back.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, but this stuff is just the trickle charger and whatnot. So, yeah, it's all pretty much labeled.
Yeah. Fuses are like right.
But if you're going to redo with solar, they'll take those batteries out and redo that.
Well, I was thinking, like, I don't know if I'm gonna go with the one lithium or for this is the acid lead one.
Yeah,
right?
these are I'm
The
pretty
deep.
sure these are
It's
lead.
like the deep.
These are the deep cycle.
Yeah. So that's
The
why.
lithium ones are more expensive,
I know they're like $1,400
But-
expensive.
but that's what I wish we would have done.
Yeah.
Like, because we have two 200 amp hour batteries. We have 400 amp hours of AGM batteries in the van, and we've considered changing and going to lithium.
Really?
Just because we've heard with other people that they don't have any problems ever with their solar with
Exactly.
lithium.
That's what I'm.
And with us, like,
Say it again.
So when you would first turn it over, or first, just you wouldn't even have to turn the bus on. Just turn that. There'd be a little red light here that would say brake press, and it would beep a little bit. And it's just so your PSI can build up. You see, every time I press with the air brake,
Ah.
it changes a little bit.
Yes.
That'll build up to well over 100 on each. But you just
Okay.
kind of let it warm up for a minute when you. before you drive. But right now it's all pressurized because we've been driving, obviously.
Yeah.
But you know, oil, temperature, battery gauge, fuel. Over here, or see, the driver's light still works, still the same.
Cool.
These dome lights we removed, so they actually don't go to anything.
Okay.
But this light here is your running lights on the top. Those 3 up here, and then the ones and then on the back. And then the flasher actually still does work. The stop sign is a little bit
see it
iffy,
in
but
the
but those still do flash. I think the stop sign will eventually pop out, but I was actually surprised the state let us keep that. But
they told us to remove it, but we kept it.
Yeah, we didn't.
And Missouri did. They're like, we think you should probably move that. We're like, you think? That doesn't sound like we need to, so we're gonna keep it.
Yeah.
Defroster, both of them. So we got one going here and then over there.
Okay.
The heat here should just be a foot action, and then the auxiliary. I think the auxiliary actually is the old. It's no longer.
Yeah, the aux, it's no longer.
So these are the front. That would be the only ones that would be active. When the seats were in here, the original seats, there used to be a heater in the back under one of the seats, and we removed that.
I see.
And then your wipers.
So these were for heat?
Yeah, those. These 2 in the front for heat. And it's, like I said, it's going to be more feet. There's not necessarily a vent up here.
Okay.
And then your wipers got low and high. But this also is the left and this is the right. This will do an intermittent. I guess you can. Okay, there we go.
Eventually, it's slow.
Yeah.
So you just turn them?
Yeah, that's the intermittent one. I kind of always use this when it is raining, and then there's a washer too that'll shoot a little bit, so it might be low on fluid.
Okay.
This doesn't work, but again, we left it in for the sake of being a bus.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna put a new radio.
Yeah.
And there are so many that have just completely redone the whole front of their buses.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
whatever.
And then your window up here go this way, and then also back here. So you just either one.
Okay.
If you're driving,
And there's the stop sign.
cool off.
Cool.
Yep. And then when you go to shut it, or when you go to shut this down,
this is different.
We'll do the lights first.
Okay.
So you pull the lights for the headlights and running lights. Pull that out. That comes on, so you know your lights are on. This all lights up. You can't see it obviously right now, but and then your foot switch here for the headlights. And just punch it a couple times for your headlights there, and then but this does actually. I had it all the way turned. If you turn it all the way to the left, it's as bright as brightness. I would just recommend having it bright because it's not super bright anyway.
Yeah.
It's being an old panel.
Yeah.
But you can tell that it does change when you turn it.
As
that
it.
goes off.
Yeah.
And then turning it off is different.
Yeah. Oh, the brake too. So if you were going to go, just push it in, and now we'd be
The
ready.
parking brake is pushing in it.
We'd be ready to go and drive, whatever. It's got the
It beeps when you back up.
It beeps when you back up? Cool.
So you got that. But when you park it, you just pull it out, and it makes that loud noise. I will say, when you're rolling down the highway, you'll hear that kind of that hiss from the air. Every once in a while, it's just how it works. It is loud sometimes. So if you're going and you hear it, like, surprise you, it's just the way it's supposed to run.
Right.
But to kill the ignition, you don't just turn it off.
So turn it out, or turn the key over, pull it out, and then it's a kill switch. It just comes all the way out. And if you pull it out, because I've done it a couple times where I'll pull it and I'm like, oh man, and it's got that extra little inch on it.
Okay.
And then always, you can leave the fuel off, but just push it back in, because if this is out, it won't start. There's just no fuel getting to it.
I see.
Yeah.
And then what's next to it?
This, I actually don't really know what this is. I don't know that it goes to anything.
I have no
Okay.
idea what it is either.
I've never seen anything activate or not activate because of it.
Okay.
So I don't really sure.
Tell, I don't know.
Because lights are, like I said, lights are on. I'm trying to think of that. Your windshield wipers are there. So I don't know what that exactly is for. I believe this though is a fuel or
it's a fuse box.
A fuse box. All your main fuses up here.
Okay.
And I think if there's anything else that I didn't think of. I don't know why there's some more electrical here. If anyone ever, there's some more fuses and stuff.
And we don't know. That's just the full electrical for probably the panel, right?
And I think, yeah, those are all the lights, probably running lights and turn signals there, big fuses.
Okay.
And as far as the TV, we measured, and we were like, we think it might fit, but we don't know for sure. So we left this one just in case.
Okay.
But behind it, there's a plug-in, and then there's like a cable, whatever they're called, not aux, but
yeah, like
whatever it's called.
So plug into a cable.
Yeah, cable plug-in.
Like the coaxial?
Yeah, coaxial.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not that
We
I don't know if
haven't
anybody uses
watched
that
it
anymore,
since.
but
No.
Yeah, we haven't used it. Well, we
if
use
anything,
it.
we stream Netflix or whatever. So
That's what I'll be
I don't even know
doing.
what it works is.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when I measured it, what was it, 40?
48.
So I think the TV will go. It's just, and maybe with me being a little taller, you want to see.
You might just have to turn it whenever you drive.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
It may come down to where it could obstruct you, but if you're, if you're under a little more,
or if you could just turn it out. Or
right.
So that's why I wasn't totally sure.
Okay.
But I think it would fit in them.
Oh, I keep thinking of stuff. And
I love driving it. I don't. People ask. I love driving it all the way here. It was great.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
He said it was so fun. It's so fun.
It's just a awesome old loud diesel engine, and I just love it. I don't know. It feels powerful. You're sitting up high, so when you're semis are coming around you, you're almost eye level with them.
Wow.
So you're up tall. So that feels good. I think I like that.
Yeah.
It is governed.
Yeah.
It is governed.
It is governed.
At 65. Now you can get faster than that downhill, but the governor kind of works against that a little bit. So 65 is what even when I'm going downhill, I don't let it get much more than 65.
You can have
I don't think I would either.
But you can have it modified.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just the school district had to govern, so we kept it that way.
Yeah.
But
no, I think that's probably good. It doesn't keep us safe.
Yeah. That's kind of where we were.
I enjoyed it. I was like, especially some of the highways coming, from Missouri, the speed limit is 75 miles an hour. Mm-hmm. So people were
really the speed limit is 75.
Yeah.
People were cruising.
Wow.
And when I was behind
like
him,
New Mexico and stuff.
we were cruising at
I
like
can't
65.
imagine.
And it was so much more comfortable for me to cruise at 65 than it was for me to go 75 because I was so nervous. But
yeah.
No, it's
and
good.
definitely,
And at 65, it does better on gas mileage.
Yeah, there's no cruise control.
Yeah.
But what I did learn is you can get your foot. So obviously, whatever. But I could kind of get up here like this if you're going long distances, and get my heel
on there.
You'll notice once you get going a few places, like you don't want to pushing down for hours at a time, but you can go clear up here and there's nothing in your way to do that.
Okay.
'Cause you got plenty of leg room, so.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
The only thing that I was going to say is that the fuse box for the is back here. That goes outside to the 30. It's just right here. It's between these two.
Oh, okay.
Yep, and it's labeled out here so you can see which one's which. So.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. And you were going to show me how to remove the front panel?
Yeah, well, we'll pull up the hood and then we'll show you the panel on the propane panel too.
Yeah, propane panel. Just want to make sure.
To see if I can fit my couch in here.
Remove this. Yeah.
Oh, that's what you were talking about.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I could slide it in.
Yep.
I get it.
This honestly, it should come out pretty easily. From what I remember, I just built I just built a frame and then just built this all around it.
Okay.
And so it should just, following the screws, it should just, I don't even think there's nails in this. I think it's all screwed
Yeah,
together.
I think it's all screwed.
Okay.
This is probably screwed to the wall here. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
But it should come off of these.
These should be
Okay.
2x2s under here.
Okay.
But if you follow this, if you follow the screws, you just pull them out. I don't think you'll have any issues.
Okay.
I do want to open up the front door.
So the gold key just turns, and then kind of got to stick your hand a little further back in there.
Okay.
But, yep.
Got it.
And we found that when fueling, you can get diesel. You know, it will go fit under where the normal auto is for diesel. But if you go back around where the trucks are, that diesel pumps a lot faster.
Oh, really?
And you don't have a price limit. So if you're pumping up front, they will cut you off to like $75 or $100. And for this thing, like, I mean, it's not a huge tank. So we've had to go in a couple times to ask for more money.
Really?
Yeah. So if the truck station is here. So we just heads up. On the way out here. So there's like a routine of checking the fluid just to make sure everything's okay before your long trip or whatever trip.
Yeah.
This is coolant, and it's doing better. Yeah, it's kind of hot.
You can feel it.
Yeah, but just you really want to check this. And we haven't noticed any issues with it, but we did notice that this runs out faster than the other fluids. So we just and there's some coolant in there, so you know like what kind to use and stuff.
Okay.
But yeah.
I see it.
The manual kind of says check it. Just check it frequently.
Yeah.
You know, especially if it's long.
I can see the new alternator
Yeah.
shiny and
Yeah.
pretty outside of everything else.
The mechanic, when we got it, he was like, "This has got to be the original because it didn't have, we had to match it up with a new one. It's the original one in here." So
Wow.
the bus really, like I said, it really runs really well for its age, and it was really well kept though by her.
That's good.
But this is the old. I say the old. It's the VIN number that would match a school bus.
Okay.
Instead of a conversion.
I see.
But just for parts for any reason. If they
I
ever
see.
needed to.
Okay. Okay.
When you do this, it's a little hot. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
probably quite
Just
hot.
push down and then turn it, right? Okay. Yeah.
This is, I mean, it says it on it, but this one's power steering.
Stay
This
right
is
there.
transmission fluid.
Wait, which one's the power steering?
This is power steering.
Okay.
This is transmission fluid, so you have to pull this out and then kind of turn it, and it comes out.
Okay.
And then this one is your oil dipstick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got
so
it.
We normally just check everything before we're
Ready to go.
After
ready
a few
to
hundred miles, just kind of look it
Yeah.
over.
Okay.
yeah, just to kind of check. But brand new tires on this baby.
Looks great.
Well, brand new, and then about 1,700 miles.
Yeah, right.
This is the battery bank for the bus batteries.
Come here, son. Come. Right here. Right here. Good job.
Yeah, there's, like I said, the bus batteries, and there's
I don't want you near